Hello, third and fourth grade coaches. Thank you for coaching this season. Most of you guys are veterans, but we do have a few newcomers, so I wanted to go over some of the rules. I know you've read your handbooks, but I wanted to show you the court and just make sure you understood our out of bounds and things like that. So on the court, right here on the baseline, this black line is not out of bounds. The green is still in bounds, but when you get outside the green, that's out of bounds. So on the baseline, outside of green, out of bounds. Now, however, when you go over to the side of the court, the black line is out of bounds. So it's the black line over here, and obviously the black line in the middle of the court for out of bounds. As far as the free throw line goes, I'm going to start from under a goal and walk my way out. So they have this big, thick white line. That is not the third and fourth line. It is this next one, the white/blue line that's kind of right in front of the normal line. So it might be a good strategy just to put them behind the normal line. That way they don't go over. But that is the line we're going to use, is the line directly in front of the free throw line for shooting fouls for this age group. If you happen to get up by more than 15 points, we ask that your team comes back for defense and keeps everybody inside the lane, still just picking up their own wristband. And I think that is all we have, except for the biggest issue that we seem to have, and we've tried to figure out different things for it, and the way we're going to do this season is wristband covering the wrong wristband. For instance, you have one guy that just runs and steals the ball from everybody on the other team, regardless of the wristband color. Now, the rules are like this. On a fast break, anybody can guard anybody, okay? So wristbands don't matter. Once they get set, they try and switch back, but usually that doesn't happen. After a fast break, it kind of is what it is. But on a normal play, on like a half-court offense, if your person dribbles up and all of a sudden someone runs from the baseline all the way up and steals the ball from the point guard, and their man's on the baseline, well, that's illegal. They can't do that. And so the first time they'll get a warning. The next time they will actually get a foul call. They only get 2 fouls per period, so you definitely don't want your kids picking up a foul for that. The best way to help us do this is for the coaches to encourage their kids to do it. Now, of course, if you walk over and a kid's setting a pick, and obviously they're next to each other, well, at that point, they're within arm's length and they can steal the ball. So if you're arm's length from another kid and both the people are kind of together, then yeah, they can both play defense on your guy, and they have to switch off or do whatever they're going to do. But what we're talking about is the person that comes and steals the ball whose armband is nowhere near your guy. That's when we have a problem, and we're going to try and buckle down on that and call a foul for that this season. First a warning, then a foul. But I'd hate to see one of your kids get their second foul that way, because usually it's an aggressive kid. Usually it's a good defender. We just want to keep them on their man, because honestly, the worst kid on the court the best kid could steal the ball from the worst kid every single play, and that teaches nobody anything. So that's really what we're trying to avoid with this. If you got any questions, give me a call. But you usually know most things, and make sure you read over your attached thing and also your PowerPoint from the beginning, and you guys should be set. If you got any questions, just give me a call. Thanks for coaching.